G'day all, I trust this finds you well. A bit cold down here in brisk Victoria. We are moving forward quite rapidly with the concept of the Living Leaders Lab, and I personally have really enjoyed the conversations that have happened over the last 2 weeks, but predominantly last week. Last week was quite amazing at getting you there and into the little groups, etc. We're going to take that to a whole new level this following week on Thursday the 17th, which is our next time. We're going to bring that forward to 5 o'clock, and the reason for that is so that it gives time for our colleagues over in Kiwiland, particularly Aotearoa, to actually join us. Rather than starting at 9 o'clock for them, it'll start at 7 o'clock, so really implore you guys to join us. We're going to start this concept of what the Living Leaders Lab is, and that is a collaborative approach to assisting people develop practical solutions to their own issues within their communities and lead through that, and then organically provide feedback to how those solutions are operating, etc. So that what that does is it increases the knowledge of the whole. So with that in mind, after quite a fundamental discussion last week, one of the key things that really dropped for me was when, I can't remember who it was, but one of you explained one of the key issues in communities is that communities have currently bonded through trauma. And so what we're going to do is we're going to explore this issue in a test case. So what's going to happen is early next week, I will send out a couple of guidelines for the breakout groups. So we're going to spend about 20 minutes or so just everyone getting online and on net and setting the tone, setting the frequency for the discussion. And then what's going to happen is we're going to break out into teams of 4. 4 is the optimal decision-making group. Anything more than 4 tends to splinter. Anything less than doesn't get its optimal knowledge input. So we're going to break into groups of 4 with some structured guidelines that I'll take you through on the night. And what will happen is you'll get fed questions, and there will be a process in which you go through, and that was designed to spit out an output. And that output is directly correlating towards this issue of communities bonding in trauma. And then what we're going to do is take that and get people to implement it. Get you guys to implement it where you see fit, and then provide that feedback. We're going to do it this way because what we're going to do is use it as a test for the format for us to run these things fairly regularly and bring issues that people are facing into an incubator, which then allows for a distillation process, a refinement, a purifying, and then a spitting out of or coming together of solutions for people to actually access, put out, and lead from. So it's a bit exciting. It's the first step of a bigger and broader goal, a goal in which when I painted the vision, some of you sat there very wide-eyed, because it is literally, the vision is very, very large and it is quite left of center. So often when we have no point of reference, it takes us time to actually come on board and understand. And a couple of you have given me some great feedback in some of your emails about how you were hesitating as to whether or not this is something for you, and then you actually decided it would be, and that you want to throw yourself behind it. So that's really, really awesome. We will do it in this way, and then what we're going to also do is get a bit of feedback from you, given the fact that that will be, I think, our third coming together. We're going to get feedback on what we actually want to do moving forward, and a couple of the admin things as well. Please, like I mentioned before, invite your friends that you think will get benefit from it and it be beneficial too. They don't have to be geographically located with you, but they're like-minded people that you want to reinvigorate with this village, bringing the village back concept. And we just happen to be utilizing the fact of technology that can bring us the village together from all around the globe, so that we impact like-minded people within the village, but then also bringing that directly into a geographical location as well for you. Trust you got something from it. If you've got any questions, please, you know where I am. Let me know. Big love.